Some .22 LR guns that were popular for years are now falling apart. Discontinued models, failing parts, and disappearing support. Buyers are starting to avoid them, and resale prices are dropping fast. These 10/22 LR firearms show clear warning signs, and holding on to them in 2026 could cost more than they're worth. Starting with number 10, we have Taurus Model 94. Taurus manufactured the Model 94 revolver in .22 LR from 1989 until roughly the late 2010s, when production quietly ended. The 9-shot double-action revolver features barrel lengths from 2 to 5 inches. Overall length ranges from 6.5 to 10 inches depending on barrel. Weight ranges from 18 to 25 ounces. Retail pricing ranged from $250 to $350. Consumer Reports documented timing problems affecting cylinder lockup. The timing issues create cylinder rotation problems where chambers fail to align properly with the barrel. Many owners and gunsmiths report timing failures developing after a few thousand rounds, though no official round count testing has been published. The failures create accuracy degradation and potential safety concerns. The trigger mechanism features heavy double-action pull weights, averaging 12 to 15 pounds out of the box. The heavy pull weight creates difficulty achieving accurate shots in double-action mode. Single-action pull weights range from 5 to 7 pounds, with creep and over-travel common. Quality control inconsistency affects trigger characteristics substantially between individual revolvers. Resale values have collapsed from 2018 through 2024. Model 94 revolvers that sold for $200 to $300 used in 2018 now bring $120 to $220. The value decline reflects buyer recognition of timing problems and trigger issues. Gun stores report slow sales and customer reluctance. The combination of timing problems, heavy triggers, quality control inconsistency, and value collapse makes the Model 94 a firearm to avoid in 2026. At number 9, we have Charter Arms Pathfinder Target. Charter Arms manufactures the Pathfinder in .22 LR with 6-shot capacity. The revolver features barrel lengths from 2 to 6 inches. The Target variant features adjustable sights and 6-inch barrel. Overall length measures 11 inches with 6-inch barrel. Weight is approximately 24 ounces. Retail pricing ranges from $350 to $450. Reports documented timing issues affecting some production runs. The timing problems create cylinder alignment concerns similar to other budget revolvers. Range testing and user reports have documented timing failures on certain production runs. The inconsistency suggests quality control problems during manufacturing rather than universal design flaws. Barrel misalignment issues affected certain production batches according to gunsmith reports. The misalignment creates accuracy problems and potential safety concerns. Charter Arms issued no formal recalls, but acknowledged quality control challenges during certain periods. The company addressed problems on a case-by-case warranty basis. Resale values remain weak compared to competing .22 LR revolvers from Ruger and Smith & Wesson. Used Pathfinder revolvers sell for $180 to $280, representing 50% depreciation from retail. The poor resale reflects buyer preference for established brands. The combination of timing issues, barrel alignment problems on some runs, and poor resale value makes the Pathfinder Target a model to avoid. At number 8, we have Remington Nylon 66, later production. Remington manufactured the Nylon 66 from 1959 through 1987. Chambered in .22 LR, the semi-automatic rifle features a 14-round tubular magazine, 19.5-inch barrel, and overall length of 38.5 inches. Weight is approximately 4 pounds. The distinctive polymer stock predated widespread polymer use. Early production from 1959 through the 1970s achieved excellent reliability reputations. Later production from the early 1980s through 1987 experienced quality control decline according to Consumer Reports. The late examples demonstrated increased failure rates compared to early production. Reports documented feeding reliability varying substantially between late production individual rifles. The quality degradation suggests manufacturing cost-cutting or reduced quality control during Remington's financial difficulties. Parts scarcity has become severe as Remington filed bankruptcy twice and fragmented. Specialized nylon 66 components, including firing pins, extractors, and magazine tubes, face extended back orders. Gunsmiths report difficulty sourcing parts through normal wholesale channels. The parts scarcity affects all nylon 66 variants, but creates particular problems for late production experiencing reliability issues requiring component replacement. Remington discontinued the nylon 66 in 1987. Rem Arms has not announced plans to resume production or manufacture replacement parts. The combination of production cessation, parts scarcity, and late production reliability problems makes later nylon 66 rifles firearms to avoid. Buyers seeking nylon 66 rifles should pursue early production or avoid the model entirely given parts challenges. At number 7 we have Ruger SR-22. Ruger introduced the SR-22 pistol in 2012, chambered in .22 LR. The semi-automatic pistol features a 10-round magazine capacity, 3.5-inch barrel, overall length of 6.4 inches, and weight of 17.5 ounces. The polymer frame incorporates a Picatinny rail. Retail pricing ranged from $400 to $500. Ruger discontinued the SR-22 in 2022, according to company announcements. Ruger discontinued the SR-22 in 2022 as part of a broader product line reduction, but it was not replaced by or connected to the Ruger 57. The discontinuation creates long-term parts availability questions. Current parts availability remains adequate as Ruger maintains warranty support for discontinued models. However, the discontinuation raises questions about long-term parts production. Specialized SR-22 components may face scarcity as Ruger exhausts existing inventory without manufacturing replacements. Magazines, firing pins, and extractors represent components that may become difficult to source. Resale values declined following discontinuation announcement. SR-22 pistols that sold for $350 to $450 used in 2020 now bring $280 to $380. The value decline reflects buyer recognition that discontinued models face uncertain long-term support. The combination of discontinuation, future parts uncertainty, and value decline makes the SR-22 a model to avoid in 2026. At number 6, we have Walther P22 early generations. Walther introduced the P22 in 2002. Chambered in .22 LR, the semi-automatic pistol features a 10-round magazine capacity, 3.4-inch or 5-inch barrel, overall length of 6.3 or 7.9 inches, and weight of 15.2 or 17 ounces. Early production from 2002 through approximately 2012 preceded the P22Q redesign. Early generation P22 pistols experienced slide wear problems according to Consumer Reports. The zinc alloy slide construction demonstrated accelerated wear at friction points. Independent testing documented visible wear appearing after 2,000 to 4,000 rounds. The wear creates reliability concerns as tolerances increase. Some early owners reported safety problems, though no official recall or widespread drop safety failure was ever confirmed. Walther issued no formal recall but addressed complaints through warranty service. The safety concerns combined with slide wear created reputation damage. Accuracy problems plagued early P22 variants. Many shooters reported noticeably larger groups from early P22 pistols compared to rival .22 LR handguns. The accuracy issues reflect manufacturing tolerances and barrel quality. Walther introduced the P22Q in 2012, incorporating improvements addressing early generation problems. The redesign improved slide material, enhanced safety mechanisms, and refined manufacturing tolerance. The market has shifted toward P22Q variants, leaving early generation examples with declining values. Used early P22 pistols sell for $150 to $250 compared to $200 to $300 for P22Q variants. The combination of slide wear, safety concerns, accuracy problems, and market shift makes early generation P22 pistols models to avoid. At number 5, we have Sig Sauer Mosquito. Sig Sauer introduced the Mosquito in 2005. Chambered in .22 LR, the semi-automatic pistol features a 10-round magazine capacity, 3.9-inch barrel, overall length of 7.2 inches, and weight of 24.6 ounces. The design scaled down the P226 configuration to .22 LR chambering. Retail pricing ranged from $350 to $450. The Mosquito developed reputation for ammunition sensitivity. The pistol requires high-velocity .22 LR ammunition for reliable function. Standard velocity ammunition commonly causes feeding and extraction issues in the Mosquito, with many owners reporting frequent malfunctions. The ammunition sensitivity limits practical use and increases operating costs. Feeding reliability problems extended beyond ammunition sensitivity. Reports documented failures to feed occurring even with recommended high-velocity ammunition. The reliability issues affect magazine lips, feed ramps, and extractor design. Some users reported severe reliability problems in specific production batches, though no formal testing data has been published. Sig Sauer discontinued the Mosquito in 2018. The discontinuation followed years of customer complaints and reliability concerns. Sig replaced the Mosquito with improved designs, but has not addressed existing Mosquito problems. Parts availability remains adequate currently, but faces questions as SIG allocates resources to current production. Resale values have declined substantially. Mosquito pistols that sold for $250 to $350 used in 2015 now bring $150 to $250. The value decline accelerated following discontinuation. The combination of ammunition sensitivity, reliability problems, discontinuation, and value decline makes the Mosquito a model to avoid completely. At number 4, we have Colt Walther 1911-22. Colt contracted with Walther to produce the 1911-22 from 2011. Chambered in .22 LR, the semi-automatic pistol replicates 1911 dimensions with aluminum frame and zinc alloy slide. Magazine capacity is 10 rounds. Barrel length measures 4.25 inches. Overall length is 7.5 inches, and weight is approximately 33 ounces. Retail pricing ranged from $400 to $500. Reports documented slide cracking problems affecting zinc alloy construction. The zinc alloy slides demonstrate stress cracking after extended use. Many owners have reported slide cracking after extended use, particularly around the ejection port. The cracking creates safety concerns and renders pistols unusable. Reliability problems extended beyond slide issues. Consumer reports documented feeding failures, extraction problems, and trigger mechanism malfunctions. The reliability varies substantially between individual pistols, suggesting quality control inconsistency. Independent testing identified failure rates ranging from 5 to 20%, depending on ammunition. The market has shifted towards stronger .22 LR 1911 clones from manufacturers including Taurus and GSG, using improved materials. These alternatives offer steel slides or enhanced aluminum alloys, avoiding zinc alloy problems. The competitive alternatives perform more reliably at comparable or lower pricing. Resale values reflect recognition of slide cracking and reliability problems. Used 1911 to 22 pistols sell for $200 to $300 compared to $400 to $500 retail. The steep depreciation demonstrates buyer reluctance. The combination of slide cracking, reliability problems, superior alternatives, and poor resale makes the Colt Walther 1911-22 a model to avoid. At number 3, we have Marlin Model 70 and Model 795. Marlin manufactured the Model 795 from 1997 and the Model 70 from 1988. Both rifles chamber .22 LR in semi-automatic configuration. The Model 795 features a 10-round detachable magazine, 18-inch barrel, overall length of 37 inches, and weight of 4.5 pounds. The Model 70 features a 7-round detachable magazine with similar dimensions. Retail pricing ranged from $150 to $250. Remington acquired Marlin in 2007, creating quality control problems during the transition. Production moved from North Haven, Connecticut, to Remington facilities in Ilion, New York. The transition created reliability issues, finish defects, and assembly problems affecting rifles manufactured from 2008 through 2020. Remington filed bankruptcy in 2018 and 2020. Ruger acquired Marlin assets during the 2020 bankruptcy. Ruger announced it would not resume Model 795 or Model 70 production, focusing instead on lever-action rifles. The decision eliminated future production and raised parts availability questions. Parts supply has dried up substantially. Specialized components, including firing pins, extractors, and magazines, face extended back orders. Dealers report difficulty sourcing Marlin .22 semi-automatic parts. The part scarcity affects warranty service and repair capabilities. Ruger has not committed to manufacturing Model 795 or Model 70 replacement parts. Factory support has ceased for these models as Ruger focuses on current production. Warranty claims for existing rifles receive limited support. The combination of quality problems during Remington ownership, production cessation, parts scarcity, and eliminated factory support makes Model 70 and Model 795 rifles models to avoid. Used prices have fallen from $120 to $200 in 2018 to $80 to $150 in 2024. At number 2, we have Mossberg 702 Plinkster. Mossberg introduced the 702 Plinkster in 2004. Chambered in .22 LR, the semi-automatic rifle features a 10-round detachable magazine, 18-inch or 21-inch barrel, overall length of 36.5 to 40 inches, and weight of 4 to 4.25 pounds. The synthetic stock construction reduces costs. Retail pricing ranges from $150 to $220. The budget construction creates long-term reliability concerns. Consumer reports documented feeding problems, extraction failures, and trigger mechanism issues appearing after moderate use. Many long-term owners report increased failures after several thousand rounds as internal components begin to wear. The reliability degradation reflects cost-cutting in materials and manufacturing. Resale values are dropping rapidly as newer designs from Ruger and Savage outperform the Plinkster. The Ruger 1022 and Savage A22 offer superior reliability and build quality at comparable pricing. Used Plinkster rifles sold for $100 to $150 in 2018. Current prices range from $70 to $120, representing substantial depreciation. Gun stores report slow sales and customer preference for competing models. The steep discounting reflects market recognition of reliability problems and superior alternatives. Parts availability remains adequate currently, but Mossberg's focus on other product lines raises questions about long-term commitment. The Plinkster represents Mossberg's lowest priority rifle segment. The combination of cheap construction, reliability problems, superior alternatives, and declining resale makes the 702 Plinkster a model to avoid in 2026. Finally, at number 1, we have Remington 597. Remington introduced the Model 597 in 1997. Chambered in .22 LR, the semi-automatic rifle features a 10-round detachable magazine, 20-inch barrel, overall length of 40 inches, and weight of 5.5 pounds. The design incorporated polymer trigger guard and magazine well. Retail pricing ranged from $180 to $280. Magazine reliability problems plague the 597 extensively. The polymer magazines demonstrate feed lip failures, creating feeding malfunctions. Widespread owner reports describe frequent magazine-related failures with factory magazines, especially as they wear. Aftermarket magazines offer limited improvement. The magazine problems represent the most significant 597 weakness. Extraction issues compound reliability problems. Reports documented extractors breaking or losing tension after moderate use. The extraction failures create spent case ejection problems requiring manual clearing. Independent testing identified extraction problems occurring after 3,000 to 8,000 rounds, depending on maintenance. Remington discontinued Model 597 production during bankruptcy proceedings. Remarms has not announced plans to resume 597 production or manufacture replacement parts. The discontinuation creates immediate parts availability concerns as existing inventory exhausts. Parts support is declining rapidly. Magazines, extractors, firing pins, and other specialized 597 components face increasing scarcity. Distributors report difficulty sourcing 597 parts as Remarms focuses on Model 700 and other priority products. Gunsmiths recommend avoiding 597 repairs due to parts challenges. Warranty support ceased with Remington's bankruptcy. Remarms has not committed to supporting pre-bankruptcy 597 rifles. Owners of existing 597 rifles face challenges obtaining warranty service or replacement parts. The warranty cessation creates substantial risk for prospective buyers. Resale values have collapsed as buyers recognize terminal problems. Model 597 rifles that sold for $150 to $220 used in 2015 now bring $80 to $140. The value decline accelerated following bankruptcy and parts scarcity recognition. Gun stores report extreme difficulty selling used 597 rifles, even at heavily discounted prices. The combination of magazine failures affecting over 25% of shooting sessions, extraction problems requiring frequent intervention, discontinued production, eliminating future support, declining parts availability, creating repair impossibility, warranty cessation, leaving owners without recourse, and collapsed resale values demonstrating market abandonment makes the Remington 597 the most comprehensively dying .22 LR firearm. Prospective buyers should avoid the 597 completely and select alternatives from Ruger, Savage, or other manufacturers offering current production support and proven reliability. The 597 represents a cautionary example of how reliability problems, manufacturer bankruptcy, and parts scarcity combine to create a firearm that should not be purchased under any circumstances in 2026. These 1022 LR models